Let us now look at a simple Sandhi rule. Um, 6179. Vanto yi pratyaye. Vantaha yi pratyaye. Look at the number of this sutram, 6179. 6179. Of course, we are very familiar with 6177 and 6178. 6177 is Likoyanachi, and 6178 is Echo Yavaya Vaha. Echo Yavaya Vaha. And the very next sutra after 6178 is Vanto Yi Pratyaye. This is Vakarantaha. What is Vakarantaha? Well, before going there, let us refresh our memory for Echo Yavaya Vaha. It was in the very first class that we had, Echo Yavaya Vaha. And that sutram, the meaning is, of course, Echaha Kramad I Au I Av Ete Syur Achi. Ete Syoh Achi. So in place of the H letters, which is A Ong I Ouch. So A O I and Au. There is a respective substitution because of respective substitution Yatha Sankhyamanudesha Samanam. Respective substitution of I Au I Av. So Chatvaraha Adeshaha Vihitaha. There are four terms being prescribed as substitutes. Out of that, Dvau Vakarantau. So there are two of them which are ending in a Vakaraha. So the Av and the Av. Av, Av. These two are ending in a Vakaraha. So when the next sutram says Vantaha, it is referring to these two substitutes which end in a vakaraha, av and av. Of course, the I and I don't end in a vakaraha. It's only the av and av which end in a vakaraha. Okay, so what is sutram says? Vanto yi pratyaye. Yi means yakarado pratyaye. Yakarado pratyaye pare, when followed by an affix which begins with a yakaraha. Odautau, odautoho. Odautor av etaustaha. Odautoho. Odautoho means in place of okaraha and aukaraha. There is a respective substitution of av and av. So now remember that the sutram echoyava yavaha, it only applies achiparataha. So this sutram is now extending that for a when followed by a pratyaha which begins with a yakara. See, echoyava yava doesn't say anything about a pratyaha. It's a general varna niyamaha. It's just based on the letters being there. But this one now requires a yakara to follow, and that yakara should be the beginning letter of an affix. So when followed by an affix which begins with a yakara, the letters O and Au are replaced respectively by Av and Av. So let's take a quick example. Let's take the dhatu lui chedane. Lui chedane, I'm sorry, is the typo here. Should be lui chedane. Lui chedane. So what lui means is to cut. Lui chedane. So lu is to collect lavanam. Lavanam means salt, that which cuts through your wounds. So lui chedane means to cut or to pluck, to lop off. So example you can take is toya athava maya athava anyena lavyam phalam. This fruit, the fruit is to be plucked by somebody, by me or you or whoever. Take the dhatu lui, and then anubandha lopa bhalantyam tasya lopaha. Add pratyaya yat by acho yat, which of course we have studied, acho yat. Yasukritya pratyaya 3197, because you have ajanta dhatu, you can add the affix yat. Anubandha lopaha halantyantasya lopaha. The derivation is very simple, and of course this yat has the sanya of ardhadhatukam by ardhadhatukam sheshaha 34114. And then we gunadeshaha by sarvadhatuka ardhadhatukayoho ukarasya sthani ukaradeshaha. And now let's see what we have. We have the angam lo, which is followed by the pratyaya ya, which is a yakaradi pratyayaha. So we have a okaraha followed by a yakaradi pratyayaha. In place of the okaraha, we put the av adesha by vanto yi pratyaye. Yakarado pratyaye pare. O dau to rav avetau staha. So in place of O, we put the avadesha. We get the form lavya. Lavya gets pratipadika sanya by krita siddha samasascha. In this case, vivaksha napumsakalinge pratama ekvachanam. And we won't repeat the sutras again and again now. It's basically add the pratyaya su by 412, so just etc. And then atom makara does not get this sanya because of na vibhaktau tusmaha. Then ami purvaha lavyam. Of course, this is an adjective. Could go in any gender number case. You can say lavyani pushpani, lavyani phalani, and so on and so forth. So this is a sandhi role which we just happen to require right now. So this is not, of course, the main topic right now, but we needed this sutram because in order to get the avadeshaha, we could not have used echoyava yavaha. Echoyava yavaha only applies achipare. That could not have been used here. That's why we need this sutram vanto yi pratyaya. This is a simple extension of 6178. Always make the connection with what you already know. That way it will be easy to remember. It will be easy to remember these rules. So, vanto yi pratyaye 6179.